New research shows that every year nearly 500,000 under fives are going to casualty after accidents in the home. These accidents include such things as scalding themselves with a hot drink or falling down the stairs. And yet more than 80% of parents haven't been to a basic first aid course. So why aren't they going to these courses, and why is it so important? Well, I caught up with Dr. Hannah Shaw.
Everything that could be done immediately is really very, very simple, and so we feel very strongly that all parents should be trained in first aid and some basic manoeuvres to do in event of an emergency. The problem is when you've got a young child, there's so many other things to think about that you don't want to think about what would happen if there was an emergency. You're more concerned about getting the right car seat, getting the bedroom sorted for the new arrival and things like that.
Well, I'm being joined now by Belinda and her son Zach. Belinda, I believe you've been in a difficult situation yourself with Zach.
Zach was 8 months old and he was choking on a piece of bread, so I lay him across my legs and I patted him on the back and the bread came flying out.
Now, how worrying was that for you?
I was frightened, but I didn't panic because I knew what I had to do. It stopped me from panicking.
Belinda and Zach, thank you very much indeed. Well, for the third year in a row, Tesco are running their Baby Safe campaign, offering free nationwide seminars on how to deal with choking, burns and suspected meningitis. It's being backed by celebrity mum Terry Dwyer.
The reason I got involved with this campaign is because I remember how frightened I was bringing my lovely new boy home from the hospital. There's so many things going around in your head, but could I have handled an emergency situation? I don't think I could, no. I've experienced a couple of incidences. Thankfully, they weren't too serious, but we had a suspected meningitis rash and I did the tumbler test and it was still there. And I took him to the GP and he said, we need to get this checked out, and went to A&E, which as a parent, you panic. All you want to do is protect your children. And actually, there was another incident of choking. I mean, instinctively, I would have wanted to put my fingers down his throat and clear it, but thank goodness my mother-in-law was there and knew exactly what to do. After experiencing both of those, I thought, this is it. I've got to do something about it. I've got to learn emergency first aid.
The beauty of these Tesco Baby and Toddler Club Baby Safe Roadshows, we cover three of the really big issues that worry parents. We talk about car seat safety in conjunction with Britax. We talk about meningitis in conjunction with the Meningitis Research Foundation. And in that session, we talk about the signs and symptoms, what to look out for, what vaccinations are available. And then the main thrust of the session is some hands-on practical first aid training in what to do if a child should choke, and in a worse situation, what to do if a child actually stopped breathing.
So if something does happen to your child, the answer is to not wait until it's too late. Arm yourself with knowledge and you can control any emergencies.